Story of David, Part 1. The king of God's people, Saul, had disobeyed God, and so God decided we need a new king. He sent his prophet to this family of Jesse and said, one of these sons is going to be the next king. You have to find him and anoint him. And so the prophet invited Jesse and all his sons to come and meet him. And so he had all the sons pass before him to see, is this the one that the Lord has anointed? And the first son came up, and the prophet thought, surely this is the man. He was tall, handsome, he looked like a king. God said, nope. The next one, nope. And all of the sons went by, and every single one, God was like, nope, he is not the anointed. And so the prophet looked at Jesse and he's like, do you have any other sons? And Jesse was like, oh yeah, we do have another son. He's out shepherding sheep. We didn't invite him. And so the prophet's like, you need to invite him. And so this young scrawny kid, David, comes up, and as soon as he walks up to the prophet, God says, this is the one you are to anoint to become king of Israel. And the prophet anoints him. David was not seen as someone great, right? He was the youngest, he was a shepherd, which that wasn't the greatest job, and his family didn't even invite him to the family gathering to meet the prophet. Even if the world may make fun of you, may judge you, may think you're not worthy, God sees what's in your heart. A verse in this chapter says that God said to the prophet, God does not see as man sees, for a man looks at the outward appearance, but God looks at the heart. God sees what's in your heart. God chose David because David loved the Lord in his heart and he worked with excellence. When no one else welcomes you, turn to God. Know that you are worthy in the Lord's eyes, no matter what anyone else says.